Hello everyone, and welcome to race 1 of our second and final doubleheader of the 2025 season. And the first race tonight is, of course, a road race, and it's at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. I'm Ryan Harp, or Darth Kylo, and yeah, we're in for another pretty interesting road race, especially since Mid-Ohio is one of the more interesting road courses that we go to, since it's a mixture of long straightaways with, your typical, technical sections of your standard road course. And it's a track, or it's a kind of track that definitely favors some of our best-known road ringers, like Bradley Domer Jr. and Michael Fox. So look for them to be a pretty big threat to win tonight. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and get the starting lineup out of the way. And just as I said, both Bradley Domer Jr. and Michael Fox make up the front row, with Bradley on pole setting a new track record of a 119.865, followed by Michael Fox in the 22 with a 120.067. And they are getting into the lobby now, so I will go ahead and join in. So, row 2, we have Jared Haw and Spencer Boyce, another very good road racer in the CFRL. Row 3, we have Kevin Hall, who won the last road course race in our first doubleheader of the year at Road America. And Ryan Parsons, apparently the biggest Megan Thee Stallion fan in the CFRL, starting alongside him in 6th. Row 4, we have Tegan Jones and Anthony Peters. Row 5, we have Cameron Morris and Hot Honey Whitman. Row 6, we have Joshua Harris and Matt Connors. And then rounding out the field in row 7 is Kamal Wright and Chase Loans. They're going down the first very long straightaway here in Mid-Ohio, which leads to a very deceptive hairpin, which, yeah, it is a very long hairpin compared to something like the one at Sonoma. But it's one of very tricky corners to get around. They travel down the second very long straightaway here at this track, which does have a kink, like Road America. But unlike Road America, the kink here is more of a very gentle curve than an actual kink. Now they're coming down to the technical section of Mid-Ohio. Right along with Bradley, as you can see, these the right and left section, up and down the hills, is definitely going to throw our drivers off tonight. Because those corners look simple, but they are very, very tricky to get around. More so in the fact that these guys need to watch how they apply the throttle when going through there, because if you apply it too early, too hard, then you'll easily find yourself spinning around. Let me go ahead and bring up Whitman's stream as we get ready for the start of the race. All right, so we got the two best road racers in the Cup Series, Bradley Domer Jr. and Michael Fox on the front row. The green flag is out. Now let's go road racing, boys.
Oh, that was weird.
Damn.
JP, did you see a lag from your end on me too?
Oh my God, this shit.
God dang, dude.
What are you doing, Mike?
Go!
Wow.
Oh shit! Oh my God! I'm so sorry. Alright.
Trying to see my breaking point and the names are in the way.
I'm gonna let you go.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, cool.
I don't think I got my control settings.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Right now.
I was this guy I ran into about 2 different people in the same.
Everybody in front of me all over the place.
I don't think I see why I let you go.
I thought Tegan just wrecked, and the next thing I know, he's beside me.
Yeah, I don't have my controller settings.
To get back up this engine, though, I'm going to kill him.
That's not very nice.
I don't think you.
That's caution.
Yellow out.
Oh, that's line, yep.
That'll be Mitch regularly.
Next round like this, it was karma. That's not the karma.
So the caution is out already because of Anthony Peters and Joshua Harris getting together, but we already saw a very crazy start to the race as pole sitter Bradley Domer Jr. overshoots the hairpin going into it, and he ends up in the gravel. But he was able to recover very nicely from that as he only lost a couple positions as he's currently in third. We also saw Tegan Jones get sideways going through that hill section as there's already some displeasure between the 4 as well as the 18 of Spencer Boyce. Oh yeah, definitely some disagreements there between the 4 and the 18. I'm sure they're having a field day in the race chat right now. And I am live on YouTube, so on the main channel, so that is good. So I don't have to worry about restarting the whole stream and getting you up to speed. So we're looking at the 19 at Chase Loans, the one of the rookie drivers for the 2025 season here in the Cup Series, and oh, even more pushing and shoving from Jones and Boyce. And as I was saying, Loans, he started 14th. Currently running in the top 10 and 9th as pit road is open, and a couple of the Stuart Haas guys are going in. In fact, pretty much all of the Fords except for Michael Fox, as well as a couple of Chevrolets of Matt Connors and Anthony Peters. They're all coming in. And it looks like Chase Loans will have the first pit stall, so that way when everyone comes down pit road and I can easily see who wins the race off, I'll go ahead and switch to him. So your current leader is the 88 of Jared Haw. Of course, Hendrick Motorsports looking to win their 6th consecutive race of the 2025 season. Now, all 4 drivers from Hendrick have won this season, with Whitman leading the charge with 2 wins this season. One at Martinsville, and in fact, my apologies. It's actually Jared Haw that leads Hendrick with 2 wins, as he won at Michigan, as well as last week's race at Bristol. And everyone else on the team has 1 win, with Kevin Hall winning at Road America, Bradley winning at New Hampshire in our first doubleheader, and then Michael Whitman with another dominant win at Martinsville. And now the 88 is out front for the restart. Alongside and in front of two of the Cup Series' best road racers, Michael Fox and Bradley Domer Jr. But don't count out that 18 of Spencer Boyce. He's been in the discussion of some of the best road racers in Cup. And also Kevin Hall in the 48, who, of course, won our last road race at Road America. So he's looking to make some noise here. So, what do you say we try this one again, huh? As they come off the sharp right-hander down the front straight, the green flag's back out, and we are back underway at Mid-Ohio.
Slam the brakes in front of me.
Oh, I got a hit.
Jesus Christ.
That was on me, Bradley. Sorry.
OTN. Okay, this is not going to go well. This is not going to go well.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Damn, JB.
Sorry, I'm trying to brake. We were 3 wide.
I didn't know we were 3 wide, Spencer.
Excuse me, we're trying to die. Sorry. Yeah, I saw that fucking happen.
Oh.
Sorry. Sorry, Incog. I didn't know what was
So good now. This track is all about the fuckery, and I am not helping matters. So,
Oh, God. Sorry, dude. I would love to be able to get my car.
Oh, not the stick first, Morris.
Yeah, I don't have the right controller settings. I'm telling you that right now.
and I got a bullshit amount of freaking like screen freezing going on. Like it's stupid. I cannot hit my points whatsoever, or stay off of
Oh, boy, did I get wide there.
I followed you.
Chase Clever came to their hole.
God, my car is out of control. Go in the corner.
Oh, sorry, Chase.
That's what's fucking me, right?
No.
My car is just out of control.
Oh,
Young.
oh my.
Thank you.
And then I just can't drive into the corner as deep as 48, apparently.
Yeah, I'll try to keep it off of you, but
No, makes no sense how you could just throw your car in the corner and stick.
So another wild sequence of events on the restart as we saw briefly a 4-wide battle for the lead. And Spencer Boyce almost taking it. But Jared Haw hangs on to the top spot. As we already have 4 laps left in the first stage, and Hendrick Motorsports currently running first, second, and third. Jared Hall leading, Bradley Domer Jr. in second, and Kevin Hall running in third, and all of Hendrick Motorsports in the top 5 with Whitman running in fifth. So another very strong showing from the Hendrick cars here as they've won the last 5 races. But of course, these guys do have to be careful about how they get around here because it is a very tough road course to handle. And we've already heard that from a few of the guys in the race chat. And another tough section is this very short carousel leading into that sharp right-hander coming down the front stretch. And a very smooth 90-degree left-hander. And as you saw, Jared Haw went below the curbs in turn 1. You are allowed to do that. But if you are one of the guys coming off of pit road, you do have to be careful of the guys using that little cut there. And of course, the guys on the track going into turn 1 have to be careful with cars coming off of pit road. Everybody's pretty much all spread out. Oh, we got one car in the grass, and that's Kevin Hall in the 48. He still hangs on to third, but now he's under attack from his teammate, Michael Whitman, who has gotten around Michael Fox for fourth. So all 4 Hendrick cars running in the top 4. Or should I say all the Hendrick cars running 1, 2, 3, 4. As we already have 2 laps to go in the first stage, that means pit road is closed. And Matt Connors is really having a rough go of it, as he's pretty much been in the grass, he's spun around, and he's pretty much running in last place right now, I believe. Pretty much all by his lonesome. We got ourselves a battle between the 14 and the 8. It looks like Cameron Morris is looking to join them. He is still a little too far back, though. As Haw comes off the final corner, the final lap in stage 1. I see the Whitman and Fox battle there, so something must have happened to Kevin Hall. Hey, he's out. Kevin Hall has lagged out as his car is just sitting on pit road. So now it is just a 1, 2, 3 for Hendrick Motorsports. And it looks like Jared Haw, as of right now, he's got the car to beat. But Bradley's not going to let him get away that easy. But as they go through the mini carousel and off the final corner, Jared Haw wins stage 1. With Bradley Domer Jr. in second, Michael Whitman in third, Michael Fox fourth, Spencer Boyce fifth, Tegan Jones sixth. Still waiting to see who's coming up here. It looks like Kamal Wright in seventh. Ryan Parsons eighth. Anthony Peters 9th and Cameron Morrison 10th. Now this race is a 42 lapper. So we already have a little bit less than 30 to go. Of course, we are running 50% race distance on a road course. So it's obviously going to go by a little bit faster than the 50% races on the oval tracks that we go to. So even though Kevin Hall lagged out of the race early, Hendrick Motorsports again putting on a very strong showing with all of their cars running out front. And 3 of the top 5 are all Chevrolets. So pit road is open, and everyone is filing in. So we will look at Chase Loans' view because he does have the first pit stall. Currently running in 12th. And he was up in the top 10 during that first caution period. So he did, and he was, I believe, up in the top 5 during the restart, but he just dropped back. And it looks like Jared Haw will win the race off of pit road. And everybody will stay pretty much where they are. We got one car just drifting out into the gravel, and that is the 00 of Matt Connors. So he might be AFK, or away from keyboard. Oh, there he goes. Everyone has stopped for him. Yeah, there they go. They're moving again. They're all doubling up, getting ready for the restart. It's interesting that they all stopped on the first long straightaway, and I'm guessing that it was to allow Matt Connors to get back onto the game and catch up with the rest of the field. And of course, they are allowed to do that. That way, Connors doesn't lose his position or go a lap down. As they're getting ready to hit the restart zone. Off the sharp right-hander, that is the final corner, and it is time to crank it up.
Shit. You cut over as I was on the brake.
Oh, that gave me damage. Damn it.
Go ahead.
How? We barely touched.
That's Forrest. I'll just show
I
my
have
gear.
no idea, but hopefully it doesn't make me too loose.
I can't go.
Oh. Oh, Bradley.
Go ahead. You're gonna need again.
Hold on to it, Bradley.
I'm trying.
Leaders.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna take this pretty easy chase. It's not hard to see it over.
Yeah. Try not to.
Oh.
JB.
Okay, we're
Sorry,
gonna
Harris. I
Oh, God.
almost died.
That was more like hairs into you, ball. I was real off too. I saw him like charge in, and like I kind of swerved to the right and hit him. So like I was real off. Whoa. Swerve to the left, not the right. Swerve to the left.
Yeah, I thought to say you meant left.
I don't know if this damage will help me or hurt me.
Yeah, I don't know how you got damaged. We barely fucking touched. You like slid right in front of me. That's a road course.
On my end, it was a pretty decent shot.
Oh. My end, it was, you just slid right in front of me. And we touched,
Not
but
bad,
it wasn't
Dave.
like aggressive.
Or
Pardon now.
taking a pee.
You're taking a what?
Pee. Fucking pervert, Spencer.
Weird ass dude. Look at this dude.
I'm gonna run into the back of Tegan. No, I'm not.
Like,
I always think I'm gonna run into somebody.
what I just looked at.
What? What?
How about one? I did. Listen, man.
Oh, I got loose.
I'm loose too. Oh my god.
I feel loose too.
That's the scariest thing coming up over a blind hill. I'm loose.
Yeah.
Two people saying.
Go ahead and grab it.
I need to eat dirt.
I'm trying to let you go. I'm trying to let you go.
Jesus Christ.
You had to run.
Oh my God.
I wasn't.
What are
I'm
we
sorry,
doing?
I wasn't ready for it. I was tucking in behind you.
I don't know what to do.
Me and
You still let me go?
Sorry,
Trying
Forrest.
to.
You're good.
Okay.
How's trying to react to Tegan?
I'm sorry.
You're a
I'm
fucking
ready to
idiot.
tuck in
That's
behind you.
insane. What he's doing. What?
What was that, Kamal?
I do apologize, Michael.
Oh, it's okay.
I wasn't ready for motion.
I'm ready for emotion.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Goofball.
I'm ready.
I'm thinking like, oh, big knock. I'm not going to hit him Spazatron.
What?
Come on. Yeah, that one.
You're good to go. Wow.
Oh.
All right.
There's a corner there.
I see.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Jared Haw has really pulled away from the rest of the field, but you can largely thank Bradley and Mike for battling each other as hard as they were. In fact, pretty much everybody from second on back fighting each other. As I would say, that looks like it's about a 3.5 to 4 second lead. But now Bradley's starting to pull away. But judging by the gap, he's got plenty of work to do. Now we have the battle for third between the two Michaels of Whitman and Fox. Oh, Whitman goes wide through that final carousel. But he still hangs on to third, so it is still a Hendrick 1-2-3. We have 26 laps to go. It is a road course, so there is still plenty of time. But there's not enough of it. So how about Kamal Wright running in fifth? Not only that, but Ryan Parsons running in sixth. So we got Hendrick running first, second, and third as Fox goes for a ride there. Oh, Tegan Jones also goes for a ride, and he's in the wall. Of course, they are two separate one-car incidents, so we do stay green. But a tough break for the four. The 2024 champion, Tegan Jones. And now Joshua Harris is off in the grass. And I was just about to say it was Hendrick running first, second, and third. Stuart Haas running in fifth, sixth, and seventh with Michael Fox in the middle of that sandwich, but obviously that definitely shook things up. And it looks like Bradley is bringing that gap down little by little. He just has to stay calm and keep hitting his marks. Especially be careful on the throttle going through that winding hill section. And it's definitely important that he does not push the car, because it will definitely cause some issues if he pushes too hard. We currently have 24 laps to go. And I believe these guys will have to make one or two more stops. I believe one stop before this race is finished. But of course, it is a road race on 50% distance, with, I believe, ×3 tire wear and fuel consumption. So pitting isn't as much of an issue here as it is on some of the other tracks, especially some of the other oval tracks. But in this point in the run, the pit stops are definitely on these drivers' minds. Whitman currently has 3 laps left in his tank. So I'm guessing everyone else has about the same amount left. Bradley gets a little wide through that final carousel, so he is going to lose a little bit of time to Jared Haw. Meanwhile, Haw is still leading. Of course, this is our second road race of the year. Now, if I can find So not only is Hendrick Motorsports looking for their 6th win in a row, but Jared Haw is looking to win his 3rd race in a row. So how big would it be for him if he pulls this off? And of course, this is a doubleheader, so Hendrick looking for their 6th and 7th consecutive wins this season. And one car in the grass, and that's the 19 of Chase Loans. So something must have happened to him to not only fall to the last car currently running, but also in a position to where he's about to get lapped. So another tough break for the rookie driver of the 19. Meanwhile, running with the ball right, currently running in 4th. Well, we got Anthony Peters off in the grass, but he still keeps his spot. All right, so with Parsons out front here, looks like this is was a 3-car battle for 5th as pit stops have already started. Back to 2 leaders. Haw and Domer Jr. are in, as well as Wright, Boyce. We got Harrison Peters in as well, so the race leader as of right now is Michael Whitman. But of course, you know he's going to have to come in at some point within the next couple of laps. Fox has moved up to 2nd place in all of that. I believe Whitman might be coming in this time. And he is. Along with Fox and Parsons. Yeah, these guys are definitely going to have to make 2 more stops. Because a full fuel tank here can only get you about 9 laps on the track, and there's now like 21 or 20 laps to go. So yeah, these guys are going to have to make 1 more stop. As Peters goes around and slaps the wall, or the tire barrier, I should say. And currently your race leader is the 4 of Tegan Jones. But I'm guessing he hasn't made his stop yet, as Hall's currently in 2nd. Now, of course, earlier this run, he spun out going through that winding hill section, and he slammed the tire barrier. But I'm sure he has to pit. And he will pit. So Jared Haw will reassume the race lead. But his margin is much, much bigger over Bradley Domer Jr. than it was before the pit stops. So a great job by the 88's pit crew. Bradley definitely does have his work cut out for him now. The gap is now to about, I would say, like 4.5, 5 seconds. And another 3 seconds between him and Michael Whitman, currently running in third place. We do have a battle for fourth on track between Kamal Wright and Michael Fox. Wright is holding steady in fourth for now. But of course, Fox is another very strong road racer in the Cup Series. He tried getting onto the back bumper of the 10, going into that hairpin. Oh, he's really closed the gap on Wright now. Oh, he got a little sideways going through that section there. Probably applied the throttle just a little too soon. We've seen the 9 of Whitman do get into the grass off the final corner, because it's another corner where it's really hard to judge where you should apply the throttle. But of course, in this case, applying it too early sends you into the grass. Oh, Fox is definitely on Wright's bumper now. He's making the move on the right side. Which, of course, will be the inside coming into this corner. And Fox will take away fourth. And the 10 of Wright does not want to give that spot up, as he's again right on that back bumper of the 22. And so far, that battle, oh, we got another battle here between the 14 and the 2. Ryan Parsons and Cameron Morris. I believe this battle is for 7th on track. Oh, Morris making the outside work, going into the hairpin, and he gets him. Oh, but he got sideways off the exit of the hairpin. So Parsons will take 7th back. Morris did get a little too ambitious there. Now he's going to have to try to regroup and go after Parsons again. He is still there, though. So he definitely has another chance. Oh, Parsons with a wider line. Morris is going to try the outside again. Oh, Parsons with another very wide line. He goes off into the grass. Morris has easily taken 7th. So pretty big mistakes from the 14. And if I were race leader Jared Ha, I wouldn't look now, because that 24 is catching him quick. He's brought that gap down to about, I would say, 3 seconds. And all these guys, again, do have to make, I believe, one more stop. As currently, Whitman's fuel tank only has about 4 laps of fuel left. So I'm guessing these guys have about the same. About 4 or 5 laps left on their fuel run. Oh, Bradley goes off into the gravel. That's going to definitely cost him some time. He is still running in second. And while he lost time to Haw, he definitely didn't lose any time, any positions. And that's like I said earlier, just don't push the car too hard, or else you'll make a mistake and end up in the gravel. But Bradley has really caught up to him ever since that. So Haw must have made a pretty big mistake. We got Chase Loans on pit road. Now Cameron Morris is in. So could the pressure be getting to the 88? Only time will tell. Oh, he gets way sideways off the windy hill section. So put Bradley Domer Jr. back into the race lead. So Haw fell victim to the announcer jinx. I said, could the pressure be getting to him? And it looks like it did. So Bradley Domer Jr., after starting this race, going off into the gravel trap, outside of the hairpin, on the first lap, And even doing it again a couple laps ago. And running in the top 5 pretty much the entire time. Now has found himself back into the race lead. Not only that, but leading his first laps of the race. Now he has Michael Hot Honey Whitman and Michael Fox right on his tail. So his lead definitely non-existent. And they come to the line with 11 laps to go. And all 3 of them cutting turn 1 there. Whitman's got to run. He's on the inside of Bradley. Bradley tries to pull the switcheroo on him, but new race leader, Michael Whitman. And Hot Honey has taken the lead. So already within a span, like 2 or 3 laps, we've had 2 lead changes. And now Whitman's starting to pull away. And the top 3 are coming onto pit road for what will be their final stops. And Jared Hawes also wins. So, and it looks like they will just barely make it on the fuel that they have. So now it's up to their crews. And it looks like it's 4 tires and fuel for all of them. And Whitman is off of pit road, with Bradley behind him and Fox behind him. Whitman is currently running in second, with Ryan Parsons currently in the lead. And of course, he has to come in for his final stop. And Chase Lone's in the grass. Almost kind of like blocking the track. Especially in front of the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place cars, and now he gets out of the way. So now, Bradley Domer Jr. right on his back bumper as we see Tegan Jones come in for his final stop. And now Parsons is in, so Michael Whitman has reassumed the race lead. With 9 laps to go. But here comes Bradley. He's got to run. He's going to try to make the move on the outside going into the hairpin. He's still right on Whitman's quarter panel. They're side by side going down the long straightaway. A little bit of contact between the 2 teammates. And Fox is definitely enjoying this because if these 2 make contact and and wreck each other. He'll take the lead, and now Whitman's off into the grass. Bradley takes the lead, and now Fox is trying to take the lead. Bradley got sideways there. So Bradley again out front. Whitman in second. I mean, he still has Bradley in his sights, so if Bradley makes a mistake, he'll definitely try and capitalize. As we now have 8 laps to go here at Mid-Ohio. And overall, another very strong showing from the Hendrick camp. And one other thing about that right-hander coming off of this long straightaway, it's very hard to judge where you should brake. Brake too soon and you'll have guys being swamping you. But if you brake too late, you'll end up in the grass like Whitman did last lap. Again, Whitman is still there. But Bradley is starting to pull away. And Bradley trying to make a mistake-free final 8 laps of this race. And now look who's come back into the picture. Jarrett Haw. With all this battling between the 3 leaders, he's now found himself in a position to try and go back up there and win this thing. But of course, he is going to need some help. And now we got Michael Fox looking to the inside of Whitman, and he easily takes second. So Michael Whitman is starting to fall off a little bit. He's in danger of being knocked out of contention. 7 laps to go. And now Jared Haw gets around him for 3rd. So something is definitely up with Whitman's car. As he's gone from leading to 4th place in the span of 5 laps. Or maybe less than that. Of course, Bradley out front once again. Now he has to be careful to try not to make a mistake while leading. Of course, he had to do that when he was chasing down Jared Haw. Now he has to do it with Michael Fox chasing him down. We now have 6 laps to go. So a really crazy battle for the top spot has resulted in Bradley Domer Jr., the pole sitter and the holder of a new track record, out in front with another very strong road racer and Michael Fox right behind him. Yeah, currently, I don't think Fox has anything for Bradley unless the 24 makes a massive mistake here. As we now have 5 laps to go, no more cautions. So barring any massive mistakes or any massive problems from the 24 or the 22, it looks like the 88 and the 9 are out of contention for the win. Now it's looking like Michael Whitman will be 1 lap short of making it to the end, so he's pretty much in fuel conservation mode right now. Riding along with Michael Fox. He still does have Bradley right in front of him, so he does still have a chance to win. And now Bradley's coming up on lap traffic with a 12 of Joshua Harris. So we now have 4 laps to go, or 3 laps to go, I should say. Oh, Fox right on that back bumper of the 24. This race is definitely not over yet. And Bradley trying to break the draft. And also get back in line. Trying to break for that sharp right-hander after that long straightaway. At least Joshua Harris has a front row seat for this battle for the lead. Coming to 2 laps to go. Two laps to go. Oh, but here comes Fox. He's got to run off of turn 1. Contact between the 2 leaders. Fox will be on the outside going into the hairpin. Bradley does have the preferred line. Joshua Harris gets out of the way. And now we got a battle for third between the 2 other Hendrick teammates of the 88 and the 9. Bradley does hang on to the lead. Oh, Fox almost overshot the corner. Whitman definitely overshot the corner. So put the 88 back in third place. And they'll be coming to the white flag this time. And here they come. The white flag is out. Final lap at Mid-Ohio. Who's going to get it done in race 1 of the doubleheader? Bradley Domer Jr. or Michael Fox? And Bradley has really pulled away from the 22 now. All he has to do is bring it home. And Bradley Domer Jr. started this race overshooting the hairpin on the first lap. But he has never left the top 5 for the whole race. And even overshooting the hairpin again later in the run. But he has found a way to stay with the leaders. And when the opportunity came, he took the top spot. Off the final corner, that's 6 in a row for Hendrick. Bradley Domer Jr. wins at Mid-Ohio.
Last lap. I don't know if that was my best.
That was my second fastest lap of the race. I ran that last lap, but it was a 1:20.
I don't even know what my last lap was. I didn't even get to the 119 unless the last lap was 1.
I think it was 1 because I had ran a 1:20 flat, and I'm pretty sure you gained 3-4 tenths on me. So
I did a 119.
I'm gonna take fifth.
A 119.9.
my fast lap 1:19.9.
That was a short and good battle right there, sadly.
Yeah.
I think honestly, us top 4 guys were that was pretty good between all of us.
I'm shocked as far as I did on that fucking bullshit.
Well, I felt like I could have been a lot closer if I didn't have that loose moment. But either way, hey, I'll walk away with the top 3. I'm perfectly okay with that. Because honestly, me in this track, I'm pretty sure my best finish was 6th here before this race, and it kicked my ass every time because I would always get stuck in traffic. So
I still saved a little bit on that last run, but even with the saving, I hit a 120.2 saving.
damn, I think my fastest saving was a 120.4.
I had a 120.2 saving. The last 3 laps is when I started to go. The last lap I really went. So I gapped the shit out of my killer.
Right, that last lap is the lap that I really let go. I was saving probably the last 4 or 5 laps before that.
I probably could have went sooner than I did because I was changing right before the start-finish line. And it changed to 5 and becoming 5 to go. So it changed to 1, coming to 1 to go. So I'm like, oh, that's plenty because it changed to 0 as we crossed the line.
Yeah, I was trying to I don't even know. Those first couple laps, I tried to catch you guys because I was about 5-ish, a little over 5 seconds back. You guys, I got it down to 2, and then.
So wow, what a finish there at the end. And it's Bradley Domer Jr. with the fastest lap with a 1:19.7. Which I believe, if I can bring up the qualifying results here. Yeah, it's faster than his pole time, which is the new track record. So how about that from the 24? Speaking of which, let's get your race winner, Bradley Domer Jr. in here. And there is your race 1 winner, Bradley Domer Jr. I would definitely say you did not have the start that you wanted, overshooting the hairpin on the first lap. So how were you able to keep yourself calm, cool, and collected in order to stay in this thing?
I don't know. I was too worried on the lap 1. I was too worried about looking in the mirror, watching the 22 try to take it 3 wide, and just missed my braking point. Then I was able to rebound for a second place finish in the stage. And then I got concerned the second half of the race because I should have saved the first run, but I didn't, and I was like, this is going to be way closer for me than it is for Mike and Mind Killer, because they committed to saving right after the stage. And the second run, I don't know how I did it, but I managed to save just enough to pit with Mike and Mind Killer and come out with them. And then from there, it was just save a little bit more to ensure that I had enough fuel. And then the last 3 laps, I just kind of went back to running as fast as I could. And then that last lap, I gapped the 22, and once I gapped him, I was comfortable and took the checkered flag.
So yeah, you definitely had a really fast car tonight. So of course, this is Hendrick Motorsports' 6th win in a row. So how crazy has it been that Hendrick is on, this winning streak that it's been on?
I don't know. The team, for whatever reason, we haven't really been able to practice as a full team together all since I think it was whatever race 2 was, Richmond or whatever. I can't remember where he went race 2. It's there. I can barely remember what I did yesterday. But that was the last time we had a full team practice. We've been getting on with half a team or a couple guys, or just even not with our team, just practicing with other teams. But it's great to see Team Hendrick firing on all cylinders. Never did I think going into this year that I would have a team that would be able to win 6 in a row. It's just hard to do that with Tegan in the league. That he's stupid good. I don't know what he does. But I feel like we got a chance to even win Iowa. I have 10 career wins there throughout all 3 series. That's the most of anyone. So Iowa is by far my best track. JB is good there. Mike's good there. I'm not sure about Kevron. But we still got to pay attention to Tegan and a couple of his guys. But yeah, it's great to see the team firing on all cylinders.
All right, so going into Iowa, you'll be starting toward the back by virtue of you winning Mid-Ohio. So, what's your game plan going into Iowa starting toward the back?
Obviously, in the restart, get as many positions as I can. As it gets spread out and, we get going, just make smart moves, stay calm, take my time, get up the front. It's a long race. It'd be great to go up there and win the stage, but if I could, as long as I can get stage points, I'll be happy. And then I'm really good at this track. I should work my way up. And I would love to win and sweep another doubleheader. But if I could walk out with the top 5, I'd be happy.
Yeah, we'll definitely see what happens there when we get going. But congratulations on your win at Mid-Ohio, and we'll see you in a little bit for Iowa.
Thank you. 3 in a row, baby, at Mid-Ohio.
All right, so I think we'll go ahead and leave it at that for now. So don't go anywhere. We're going to take ourselves a little bit of a break, and we will be right back at it in a few minutes when we get ready for Iowa. So hang tight, and we'll be right back.